if any UFC division has multiple boogeymen right now, perhaps it is 135 pounds for the men, but Merab Dvalishvili, given the wrestling, given the pace, is a fight that I would think a lot of bantamweight contenders would try to avoid.
Yeah, I mean, it must be so upsetting and so frustrating to fight Merab, because Merab is just on you. He's on you like a wet blanket. He wants to take you down. He wants to pressure you. He wants to make you work the entirety of the fight. It's so fun for a guy like me to watch because I love wrestling, but to be his opponent would be an absolute nightmare. This guy is a monster.
Volume takedowns doesn't even begin to describe it, right? It makes for a suffocating night at the office to face Merab Dvalishvili. We'll see how his opponent fares tonight. All right, the Sugar Show live and in color. Sean O'Malley back on the proven ground here tonight. And what else can you say about what he did against Abu Dhabi? Close fight against Petr Yan, but that really served to put him on this championship trajectory.
Boy, you got to stand out and take note when you fight someone like that. So close. Even if he had lost, you had to give him his respect. But ultimately, he got the decision. This guy is a great striker. The one area where we have not seen him tested is in the grappling. Tonight, he will have to rely on that if he wants to get another victory in what has been a fast-paced ascent up the bantamweight rankings.
And he is a willing grappler. We've seen him compete in Quintet Ultra. Augusto Tanquinho Mendez, UFC veteran there firmly in his corner. But you're right, we haven't necessarily seen Sean O'Malley tested in that realm as yet. Our tale of the tape for this Bantamweight Championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Sugar Sean O'Malley.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, we are ready to get this round underway, and you know Merab Dvalishvili is a guy who probably doesn't need 60 seconds between rounds. He is the machine. There may be no more appropriate nickname in the sport. It's offense in bunches. He's one of the more offensive fighters.
Oh, nice inside kick.
The inside leg kick, the stats in that department firmly in his favor tonight. Oh, and that punch elicited a reaction from the crowd. No surprise to see the early takedown attempt and succession out of Merab Dvalishvili. If you open this man up, I'm not sure he's human.
No, he's not human. The guy can go as hard as anyone. Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Somehow, some way, he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe. Big ground and pound.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by O'Malley. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. And there's the elbow from the top by Dvalishvili. Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. And very effective with the ground and pound.
Massive shot from the top.
And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground.
On to the mount. Great submission defense on display tonight.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
90 seconds to go in the round.
He's got to be careful here.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by O'Malley. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off of the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Dvalishvili's in half guard.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Oh, man, every time he lands, it's right on that cut. That is going to have a profound impact on him moving forward.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. Oh, it's getting deep. Good job by the champ there. Slide back out.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
He is not even setting up those shots. You gotta see those shots coming a mile away. You got to keep your distance.
All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round, DC. Take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. All right, here we go. This next round is underway. He got worked in that previous frame. We'll see if he has recovered here as he enters this next round.
You don't recover in a minute, so he needs to extend the recovery time. Fight at a slower pace. You cannot go in there slinging leather again, or he'll find the light shut out this time.
Well, at some point, you've really just got to start mixing things up a bit more. Get some strikes to the body. At this point, he's really just been a headhunter. Man, his sidekick is just killer. You saw it right there.
He has a really good sidekick. He's so fast. at doing that technique, and there is no tell when he attempts that certain strike. Oh, nice. Nice. Beautiful level change. Nice transition. Getting them out here.
Make sure he stays high.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Dvalishvili's looking for that arm triangle now. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Oh, he just continues to attack that cut around the eye. Gotta think his vision's compromised now.
As he should, right? He sees the blood pouring into his opponent's eyes. His opponent now is squinting, trying to maintain his line of sight. He has got to continue to go at that cut right now. I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Dvalishvili. Back mount now.
Get that back position for me.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Dvalishvili's right back to the full mount.
He's got to start throwing down.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Keep going with that.
O'Malley's in half guard. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, it's a bloody Saturday, folks. He's really starting to leak out of that eye area, Daniel.
Oh, he's leaking, John.
Dvalishvili's looking for that arm triangle. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
This has got to be it. He's got the submission.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Oh, another blow lands on the cut. Critical situation now. He's a bloody mess. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Dvalishvili.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
All right, so he gets back. Yeah, it was only a matter of time. You see the referee pausing the action here. They're going to call in the doctor to look at this cut. Might be the beginning of the end here.
I mean, blood all over his face. He's been beat up, battered and bruised. He still wants to fight.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, he stops it.
No surprise there. The ringside physician has called an end to the fight. You got to preserve the fighter to fight in the future, and that cut just too big for him to continue through. Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili.
All right, so there he is, the new UFC Bantamweight Champion. We asked him in our fighter meeting on Thursday about the belt, and he said, you better get my size right because gold jacket, green jacket.